Hello everyone, this is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is Tuesday, April 18th. If you're watching this live, let me know if you can hear me. Oh, it looks like the camera is trying to focus. That's really weird. Maybe we'll just have one thing in here. Hi, Joanne. I'm going to adjust the camera just a smidge because it looks like it's having trouble focusing. How are y'all doing? Okay, so we'll give everybody about a minute to get in here and then we'll get started. Perfect. And is the volume okay? I actually removed my new mic that I purchased. It's not going to work for me. So I listened to all of y'all's comments the past couple weeks, and yeah, the mic is not working. So, or it did not work. It wasn't loud enough. Hopefully I can sell it or send it back or something. I don't know. I don't think I can send it back. I think I've had it too long. Okay, so we have lots to talk about tonight. Yeah, lots and lots to talk about. The first one being that tomorrow is free shipping. I'm going to go ahead and put my, whoops, sorry about that. My face in the corner here. Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday only, April 19th, we have free shipping on $75 or more. Okay, so it starts at 1 a.m. Mountain Time tonight. I do have to give a little bit of advice about the free shipping. If you've ordered in the past month, you are already aware of the very slow shipping. So I have a little bit of advice to give you, and it's that if it's something that you want super quick, you're going to have to pay for expedited shipping. If it's something that you don't mind arriving like in May, order tomorrow. So let me tell you what I'm ordering tomorrow. I'm actually going to stock up on my basic white cardstock, some more adhesive, cello bags. Oh, and there was one other thing. Oh, I knew I should have wrote it down, and I thought I wasn't going to forget. But envelopes, medium white envelopes. Yeah, so stuff that y'all use often, like adhesive and what have you, stock up on that because the prices are going up on May 2nd when the new catalog launches. So if you plan on stocking up, I'm also having an additional little incentive for tomorrow. Now, if you can't place a $200 order, then I still have my other host code gift. So let me pull that one up really quick. And I know some of y'all want me to go ahead and get to the project, but this information is seriously important. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't think I even have it here. I'll pull it up. Give me 1 second. Let's see. That document is here. And yeah, I usually try to get to it, but there we go. So tomorrow, the free shipping is $75 or more. Okay, that's the minimum. My host code gift, and you can't see because I've got all these images up here. The brass butterflies. Can you see that? The brass butterflies. I'm trying to manipulate all these screens that are open. Okay, so for $50, you get to choose your host code gift if you use my host code. All this information is over on my website, so I'm just recapping it for all y'all watching. So $50 gets a host code gift. $75 and above gets free shipping. If you order $200, you're going to get one of these fabric baskets. Now let me take all these off here so I can show you them. I will start making them this weekend. So here's one of them. Here's another one. Here's another one. They are a little bit smaller than my previous ones. I found kind of a quicker, easier way to make them. And I also stopped using, I started using a different interfacing because the one that I was using was wrinkling all of my fabric baskets. So yeah, I've kind of changed. These are the colors that I'm going to be making them in. So these two blues are kind of sort of the same, but they're different lot numbers. So anyway, there's what, 4 different colors that I'm making them. Okay, so that's it for tomorrow. I'll remind you guys as we're making the project again, because tomorrow is a pretty big deal. Yeah, we see free shipping now about a couple times a year. So this is the darling project that we're making tonight. Isn't it so cute? This, of course, is all new product. This is the Little Monkey stamp set that will be available May 2nd. So Little Monkeys. Now I am using a stamp set that is retiring, but use any greeting that you want. Okay, so Sarah asked a question about the tissue box. This size box will not hold the tissue box. This one measures 5 by 3 3/4 by 7. Yeah. So no, it will not hold the tissue box. My other size will hold the tissue box. For that size, I can get one whole basket out of 1 fat quarter. Okay, so back to the project. So inside here, I have a little mini charm pack, but what will also fit in here is like one of these little hand sanitizers. Is that hand sanitizer? The font's so little I can't even read it. I think it is, right? Yeah, hand gel. That will fit in there with some extra room for some candy. I'm trying to show y'all some other things to put in your boxes because some of y'all already know I'm diabetic now, and I want to show you other things than candy because there actually is a lot of us that can't have candy. So to have to always be surrounded by candy is a little bit depressing. So I'm showing you fabric and hand sanitizer and, you know, like linen thread will fit in here. Other things, a bracelet will fit in here, earrings, a necklace if you fold it just right. Anyway, I love this little box. And it's no adhesive is required. Mary wants to know, have I sent the card club packets yet? Nope, they're going in the mail tomorrow. Everything, excuse me, is cut and packaged. No, everything is cut and packaged, but not in the big envelope. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I start working about 7. I pretty much start working the minute I get up. I drink my coffee and, would a nail polish fit? I don't think a nail polish would. Maybe diagonally. Yeah. Okay, so let me show you the supplies or the measurements. I kind of changed my PDF. Isn't that so cute? Yeah. So these are the measurements, and of course the PDF will be available tomorrow. I also have the box template. So let me take that off and show you the box template. Here's the box template that will be on my website tomorrow. And I'll be using my quick and dirty version tonight. So this is the free PDF that you'll have tomorrow. One more thing before we start making the project. I'm going to show y'all the instant prizes so that if you want to go and enter your name for instant prizes, these are the gifts that I'm going to be giving away tonight, okay? So instant prize number 1 is the Bedazzling specialty paper. And instant prize number 2 is going to be the Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series Paper Step Pack. And then instant prize number 3. By the way, my Dymo printer finally did die. I'm so sad I got to order a new one. So instant prize number 3. The reason I said this is because I have to write all this stuff down. I'm so used to my Dymo printer printing everything. This has a pack of Stampin' Dimensionals and liquid glue. Okay, so we'll have the drawing at the very, very, very end for these. So I'm going to put that right there. And now we're going to make the project. So this link is where you will, I got to go make sure that I turned it on so that people could leave responses. Oh yes, because 2 of y'all have already put your name in. Perfect. That scared me. Now 3 of you have. Okay. Now I'm going to take that off the screen so that we can make this project. I could, David's been out of town since Sunday. So it's just me and Bella in the house. So I'm very wordy. Oh, thank you, Mary. I think I've lost about 10 pounds because, you know, I can't eat. You would think I've lost 100 considering no pasta, no bread, no wine. I mean, I can't have anything. Like the fact that the pounds are not just like dropping off of me is a miracle. Can you post in the chat place? Yes. Sorry about that. You're right. I need to give y'all the link in the chat box. Okay, let me copy this. Command C. Okay, here goes the Command V. Enter. Okay, so there's the link. Sorry about that. I forgot. Yeah. So if you're on YouTube, it's in the chat box. If you're on Facebook, it's in the comments. Okay? Now, let's make the project. I got everything? Oh, grr. I dropped my paper. That's okay. I got extra here. It was just the white piece that I dropped. I'm reaching down into my basic white stash. It's time that I replenish this box. What do I need that piece for? I don't even know. Oh, I know. For the greeting. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is stamp our monkey. I love this set so much too. Okay, so I do have something. I didn't want to talk about anything negative tonight, but I kind of sort of have to. I am so sorry. Some of y'all are going to be so upset. I can't do bingo in May. I can't do it. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I know I gave y'all that date and I know I told you to save it, and all I can do is say I'm sorry. I really thought that I could make it work, but I cannot. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is rescheduled for June, and I do have the date posted on my website. What I did, I'm going to talk while I stamp. Like I said, I've been home alone and I'm very wordy, but I can do 2 things at once. So I have dedicated a page on my website for Stampin' Bingo. And I'm not going to delete or remove anything on that page. I'm just going to keep adding the new content to the top. So right now it says, oh, I'm so sorry, we're not having bingo on May 6th. But it does have the new date on it. So I will give y'all the link to that page tomorrow when I post this on my website. Now I normally use a Stampin' Mat when I'm stamping with Photopolymer, so I don't know what I was doing there. It really does prefer the Stampin' Mat. So cute. And then now the banana. I have another piece of advice for y'all. Do not delay. Now, I don't know where to stamp this because I'll end up cutting it out wrong because this is a punch, you know. Oh, ruh-roh. That was not good. Okay. Grr. 3rd time's a charm. It better be. Yes. Thank you. Now we're going to color those. If you want the monkey punch, you might better order it on day 1 because I suspect it's going to be a little bit like the the bunny punch. It's going to go on back order, and it's not going to be available for like 5 months. Not that I'm being negative. I'm just speaking the truth that I anticipate this fabulous punch is going to go on back order. Yeah, how can it not? It's so cute. And I've got more projects to show y'all, so I think you're going to fall in love with it. Now we have new Stampin' Right markers, and one of the questions that I get asked all the time is, what's the difference between the Stampin' Blends and the Stampin' Right markers? So the Stampin' Blends, these are alcohol-based markers. The Stampin' Right markers are water-based. Alcohol, water-based. Okay, so one of the ways that I use the Stampin' Right markers, and the reason that I buy them, is because you can color your stamps with the Stampin' Right markers. So I'm going to take the, this is Lemon Lime Twist and Pecan Pie. I just noticed my camera keeps trying to focus. Sorry about that. So I'm going to start with the Lemon Lime Twist, and I'm just going to brush on this color in the middle. Be gentle, be kind to your marker tips, okay? And then I'm going to brush on the Pecan Pie. I usually do this technique more around Halloween because pumpkin and like purple and black, they all look good like that. Now I'm going to breathe on it. We call that huff or breathe. It's a little faint. I should have colored it a little. Oh, okay. What is the lighting doing? Grr. Hopefully y'all can see that. Let me put it, there. You can see it better on that. It's that black that was, okay, I don't know why the camera's trying to focus. There we go. Now, so now we're going to color him. So this time I'm using the Stampin' Blend markers, and we are using, you can tell I haven't labeled the other side of my blend. So we're using Pecan Pie, Bubble Bath, Petal Pink, Lemon Lolly, and Lemon Lime Twist. I just know. That's too funny, isn't it? I could move it just a smidge. That's too funny, isn't it? I should move it. Well, I don't know. We're going to use it in a minute, so why not? Okay, I'm going to start with the Bubble Bath, and I'm just going to color the cheeks with the Bubble Bath. It has little rosy cheeks. Next, I'm going to use the light Petal Pink to color the face and the ears. Now you could use, we have several new colors that you could use to color the monkey. You could, I'm going to color it with Pecan Pie. Is that what it's called? Pecan Pie? That would sure taste good right about now. But you could also color it with our new copper color. And that's what that would look like. And I know that's probably what people would prefer is copper, but I always have to be a little different sometimes. So now I'm going to use the light Pecan Pie. And I'm going to try to stay in the line, but man, my vision is so blurry. Okay, so while I'm coloring, if you're just arriving, don't forget, if you want to be entered to win the instant prizes, the link is in the comments or the chat box. And I will be showing the YouTube Chick Candy in a little bit, about midway in the video. And then tomorrow, my blog Chick Candy is going to be changing. I'll be announcing the winner for the big drawstring bag. I was happy to see that y'all were excited about that drawing, because sometimes I don't get very many comments. I'm like, whoa, they don't like that? But yeah, that's been a popular one. Oh, I kind of went out of the line, but that's okay. I'm concentrating now. Goodness gracious. Well, that's okay. I really went out of the line. Now we're gonna, and I don't think that I gave myself enough room to cut this out, so I'm gonna trim. See the difference in the color? So that's the copper color, which is this color right here. Okay, now we got to color the banana with Lemon Lolly. Is that the name? Yeah, Lemon Lolly. Don't y'all like that name? I do. And let's go ahead and color the branch. Now the branch we have to fussy cut, but that's okay because it's pretty easy to do. And you know, I actually, when I made this box today, yes, I just made this a few hours ago. But you know, when there's new product, there's just nothing like the excitement of using new stuff. I tried to not use the branch because some of y'all don't like fussy cutting, but this box just was not as cute. Like there was nothing I could do to it to make it look cute. So I had to use the branch. I think eventually I'll be able to make a cute project without the branch, but I'm still in mourning that I'm losing my scallop circles. You know, normally I'd have a big scallop circle behind that. So I'm trying to train myself that it's no longer going to be available. Okay, we're done coloring. Hi, Vicky. I hope your husband's doing okay. I meant to email you or text you earlier, but I ran out of time. In fact, my sister called like 30 minutes ago, and I was like, okay, I'm down to the wire. I got to go live in 30 minutes. I can't talk. Okay, here's what we got to do. We got to separate these two because I don't want to accidentally cut my branch. Okay. There's the greeting. So we'll fussy cut this with paper snips. Oh, I love the, I guess I should put this over here. Maybe that would help the camera focus, right? What was I saying? I don't know. It flew right out the window. Okay. Can y'all see this? I have to tell y'all, I worked really late last night. Diana was here helping me cut for Card Club, and she didn't leave until after 7. Like, I think it was 7:30 before she left. And I was dog tired because I had worked all day and had blood work done that morning. And I was going to sit and sew last night. And I don't know what happened to my sewing machine, but it kept getting a nest in the bottom. And I kid you not, I was working on that sewing machine until 11 o'clock, and I ended up just sitting there crying and then finally just going to bed. I was completely, when I get upset, I normally dig my heels in and I don't give up. But last night I was so tired and I just wanted to sit and sew, and I couldn't. I never could get the machine to work. So this morning, when I was drinking my coffee, when I normally check email, I actually decided to try to get that machine to work again. And wouldn't you know, it worked instantly. And I said a little prayer right then and there. I was like, thank you, Lord, so much, because I don't know that I could have handled it one more day. Because I will probably I will probably sit and sew for like 30 minutes tonight. David's out of town, so the whole entire kitchen is remind me to show y'all a picture. He would die. My whole entire kitchen is nothing but fabric and yeah, stacks of fabric and things I'm working on. And you know, when no one's here, no one sees it but me. So it's a little crazy. But by the time he gets home Friday night, it will be picked up. He'll never even know. Okay, now we have to cut the greeting. I'm going to use my teeny tiny trimmer, but you could also use your scissors if you're really good at cutting stuff. I'm not. Now, I don't mind cutting on the left and the right. Ooh, I almost cut into that thing. Okay, so Chris said she had her bobbin thread going the wrong way. I really don't. I even resorted to watching like multiple videos because I know how to use my machine. And I still couldn't get it to work. I think it was just because I was tired. Somebody was trying to tell me to go to bed. Okay, so now we're going to do the scoring for our box. We're going to slide our images over. And I'm going to get the Simply Scored scoring tool. I'm going to put the measurements on the screen again really quick. So these are the measurements. Tracy said her sewing machine gets tired at night. You know what? Maybe that was the case, except I was never actually successful at stitching one thing last night. So yeah, I was like, oh. Okay, so this piece measures, sorry about the lighting. I really don't know why it's getting all washed out. 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. And I'm gonna score it. Now hold on, this is brand new cardstock. I don't know if I need wax paper, but I'm going to use it just in case. So I'm going to score this at 3/4 and 1.5, and I'm going to do that on all 4 sides. So 3/4, 1.5, 3/4, 1.5, 3/4, 1.5. That's the lid of the box. Now, for the bottom of the box, this piece measures 7 5/8 by 7 5/8. And I'm just rubbing it with wax paper. Again, making sure that this is going to glide. Yeah. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to score at 1 1/4 and 2.5. And I'm going to do that on all 4 sides. So 1 1/4, 2.5. Row. Did I do that right? Oh, I did. Ooh, it scared me. Okay, back to that. 1 1/4, 2.5. I was thinking about something that I wanted to talk to y'all about, and I lost my concentration. It's right. The purpose of the wax paper is it makes our stylus just glide over the paper. So I don't know if you have the Simply Scored scoring tool, if you've ever jumped the track. Sometimes when I'm scored, like for example, basic black, every time I go to score basic black cardstock, it jumps the track. So by using the wax paper, it just makes your stylus just glide like butter. Yeah, like butter. Okay, so I'm going to use my bone folder here. I'm going to fold on the score lines and burnish with the bone folder. In fact, when I started to make this box with Lemon Lolly today, and I wasted 2 pieces of cardstock because I jumped the track. So when I got out the lemon lime twist, I didn't take any chances. I'm like, I am using the wax paper. I don't want to waste 2 pieces of cardstock because I jumped the track. And where I jumped the track, it was going to be on the very top of the box. So if I had done it like on the side, it wouldn't have even mattered. But of course it had to be right on the very top. Both times. Somebody on this live tonight needed to see that tip, right? Yay, I'm so glad you enjoyed that. Or you liked the tip. It's a pretty fantastic tip. Not that I came up with it, but I'll have no idea who shared that with me a long time ago. Okay, so we're gonna cut this box in a couple minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the announcement for the YouTube Chick Candy. Okay, so last week's winners, let me pull them up real quick. Nope, that's tonight's. Oh, for Pete's sakes, please be in here. Okay, here's our winners from last week, okay? The Wonderful Thoughts stamp set, the Wonderful Thoughts dies, and the Milky Dots and ribbon assortment. So these are the 3 winners for last week. And then for this week, here's the 3 gifts. Let me pull that up. I have so many things on here, I can't even keep track. So the first gift is Timeless Arrangements. This is a new stamp set in the new catalog that goes live on May 2nd. So Timeless Arrangements. And all you have to do to enter to win is leave a comment on this video on my YouTube channel. So on my YouTube video, because I know some of y'all are on Facebook watching, but to enter to win, you have to hop over and you have to do it when the video ends. Because right now it's just the chat box. Okay. So Timeless Arrangements stamp set, a brand new pair of paper snip scissors, and then these are my most favorite embellishment right now. These are the iridescent pastel gems. So this is the 3rd person, this is the 2nd, and this is the 1st. And let's see if I can put, yeah, here's an explanation. So tomorrow on my website, I will be announcing the winner for this this is like the biggest drawstring bag I've ever made. This drawstring bag plus these markers. So the deadline to enter to win this item is midnight tonight. And yeah, so that's Chick Candy 165. So Chick Candy 166 will be posted when I post the winner. And that person will receive this fabric basket, and I will press it before you receive it because it has gotten quite wrinkled with me bringing it down here. And then you're going to get all of these Stampin' Right markers. Now these markers are brand new, but they're not the new style. So they've never been used, but they're the old style that's retiring. But it's the entire Subtles family. I thought it would go really well with this really large fabric basket. Okay, any questions before we get back to the project? Hi, Becky. I say that each week because I talk to Becky on the phone. So sometimes if y'all are wondering why I call some people out, it's because I do actually have customers that call me and I help them place their orders. And so anytime I see someone on here that I talk to somewhat regularly, I will call out their name. So it's not completely random. Okay, I'll keep looking up at the comments to see if there's any questions about the stuff I just shared with y'all. I'm going to start down here at the bottom, and I'm going to cut up to that second score line. And I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm going to remove both of those blocks. And then this one here, okay? So then I'm going to trim that tab. And now this corner is ready. So we want to repeat this process on all 4 corners. And we're going to do the same thing on the bottom of the box. So this is the top of the box. So I'm going to cut up to that second score line. And I like to fold that and get it out of the way so that I don't accidentally cut it, because y'all know I am accident prone. Of course, I told y'all already that David's out of town. What I haven't told you yet is that my blinds are remote control so that I can raise, well, I could never even raise them. The windows are too big, but okay, wait, I got to stop talking for a second. I don't want to mess up my box. Every time David goes out of town, something happens. So like the last time he went out of town, the front porch light went out, which freaked me out because I really like to leave the front porch on at night when he's gone. Just so the camera will really record someone if they try to come up here and do anything. That's been fixed. And now this time one of my blinds got stuck in the down position. The battery died. And y'all should have seen me. I went and got the ladder. I got up on the ladder, dropped the battery. So 8 batteries went flying across the room. And I couldn't get the blind up to replace the batteries. So, of course, I had a little pout fest. And then I decided to pray. And I got it. I don't know how in the world. Well, because I prayed. I was like, just let the battery work just enough for me to get that blind open so that I can reach the batteries. And it did. Oh, I was so thankful, because it's like I could not handle not being able to open that blind for until Saturday, because I got pictures to take and stuff. That's where I take all my pictures of everything, is in front of the windows. There's 4 there. Am I doing this right? Yeah. Oh, it's 1:35 in the morning there. Whoa. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I won't talk you to sleep. So have y'all made a wish list for the free shipping tomorrow? I have. I say that. I've started it. I gotta find it. Okay, we just got a little bit more cutting and then we'll be done. I agree, the monkey is very cute. And there's multiple monkeys in this set. Like, look at all of them. Yeah, there's multiple monkeys. But this one is the only one that goes with the punch. Because if you look at the punch, I think it's that one. It's this one. Ignore me. It was one of them. They kind of look almost the same, right? The difference is that these legs are straight down and these legs are like he's swaying. That's my explanation. I'm almost done. If y'all got my blog post in your email today, I swear a gremlin snuck in here and changed the date on my blog post, because no sooner than I sent it, someone thankfully sent me an email and said, is the free shipping the 19th or the 29th? And I was like, grr, I swear a gremlin changed it. It's the 19th. I had a little typo there, so hopefully y'all saw the big graphic that showed the real date. Okay, so here's how we assemble it. Too bad the monkeys didn't come with die cut. Or, yeah, I know. But people are very excited to get punches again. But like I said, that punch is going to go on back order. I just know it. So I'm pushing the sides in. And then pushing this over. And now our lid is done. I I was going to say, and if I have egg on my face and that monkey punch never goes on back order, I have no problem with that. I don't mind being wrong, but I don't think I'm going to be wrong. I think everyone's going to really love it. Okay, same thing. I bring the sides in, see, the sides in, and then fold that over, fold this over, and then fold these in. And this is a no adhesive box. You can use adhesive if you want to, but look, and it holds really well. I love it. Okay. So our designer series paper is going to go on top. This is in the Brights collection. That's another reason why I brought these in tonight, so that I could show y'all all the in colors. This is not an in color, but it's our new assortment. I know, talk about lane swerve, right? So y'all know me for a long time, so y'all know I'm all about lane swerves. This stamp set, Sending You a Handmade Hug, is from the Crafting With You stamp set, and this will be available on May 2nd. So it has a sewing machine, paint brushes, a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and it has fabulous dies. So yeah, I made these cute little cards. They are 3x3 cards. Sadly, they do not fit in this box though. Okay, I'm going to use my liquid glue. Yes, you can make many of these boxes and store them flat and then use them when you're ready. Okay, I'm going to hold that for a second. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my greeting with a mini dimensional. Was what a typo? What's a typo? I'm confused. What was a typo? And yes, the catalogs have been sent. I've started hearing from people. I should have used more glue. Oh well, ignore it. I've actually heard from a few people that the catalogs are arriving, so thank goodness. So I'm going to attach the circle here, right in the middle, just with liquid glue. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a bit obsessed with this new color of nail polish. It's very bright, right? I like it. You know what it reminds me of? It's like the Caribbean Ocean. So that's why I'm obsessed about it. Becky says squirrel and I say lane swerve. Yeah, you know, so I think I used to kind of sort of say, oh, I hope I didn't lose my banana. Did I? Grr, I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. There it is. It scared me. Okay, even though I have the new copper one, I still want to use this one because it goes real well with the tree branch. So you're going to have to trim the branch unless you're okay with that end of it just kind of sticking out. For me, I kind of felt like it needed to be behind something. So I trimmed it down like that much. Just enough so that his ear would cover up, and maybe I trimmed more. You just kind of have to play with it. I wanted his ear to cover up the end. Yeah, right? See? Okay, so I'm just going to put glue down here and here. Not up at the top. And then a dimensional on him. Oh, there's a typo in the catalog. Well, we'll talk about the typos in the catalog, like when the catalog goes live. I can't even show y'all the catalog right now, so I wonder what's a typo. Okay, now we have to add the bananas. The bananas. I mean the banana. One banana. See? lane swerve there. I saw someone say something about a mistake in the catalog. Yeah, we got lots of time to talk about that though. Oh yeah, that's not that big of a deal. They say 11 markers and there's only 10. Yeah. There has been bigger mistakes in the past. Okay, there's the banana. And then the next thing we're going to add is our embellishment. So this is a new embellishment. I'm going to put this up. Oh, I need that. Never mind. Put that up. And then I'm going to use this to add. These are the adhesive backed solid gems. Sandy says, do we order the stuff in the new catalog or old catalog? The new catalog stuff isn't available until May 2nd. So the free shipping deal is on the old catalog stuff, unless you're a demonstrator. So see, that's the perfect excuse to join as a demonstrator, is that if you join, then you could go ahead and order, but you can't order everything. Only the pre-order stuff. So I was so happy to see the monkey and the zoo stamp set in the pre-order, because we don't typically get animals in the pre-order. So I was jumping for joy. I was so excited. Yeah, I was really excited. Looks like he's fixing to take a bite out of that banana, doesn't it? Okay, what do you think? So if you guys arrived late, I showed that inside here it will hold a mini charm pack, which is just little fabric squares. The box measures, it'll also hold a hand sanitizer, this one right here, sideways, and it will hold candy also. So it measures 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 by 1 1/4. Can the monkey hang from the branch? There is a stamp. Where is the stamp set? Where to put it? You can hang him from the branch. See? So cute. Look at the eyes. The eyes are my favorite part of that stamp set, or that image. Not that stamp set, that image. That monkey. Yeah, the eyelashes. So cute. Okay. What questions do y'all have for me? We're going to do the instant prizes in a couple minutes, probably in about 3 minutes. There's a hawk out the window flying around. I guess he's looking for dinner. Okay, so I'm going to look for questions real quick. And really quick, if you posted a comment or a question and I didn't respond, here is my email. And you can shoot me an email, okay? I want to always make sure that I say that, because I don't purposely ignore any comments, but sometimes it's hard to see all of them. And I'm going to leave the instant prizes link again really quick in the comment section. So if you want to enter to win the instant prizes that I shared at the beginning of the video, there's the link. It will probably take you out of this video, but then you can come back. I love the animal stamp sets. And we have a few, but I still say we never have enough. Although I know not everyone likes animals or animal stamps, but Stampin' Up is offering a bundle of new colors. Okay, I answered that one. New core colors meaning I'm not understanding the question here. So I think the price of the zoo bundle is cheaper than what the caddy says. Patricia, yes, you are very right. It is. And I think those of us that ordered it is expecting a little refund, I think. Yeah, so if you're a demonstrator, you can order this monkey set tomorrow, but customers, you have to wait until May 2nd. I know it gets a little confusing because there's customers on here and there's demonstrators on here, and the rules are different for each. So customers have to wait till May 2nd. Demonstrators, you can order this tomorrow. And the new colors. Yay, Denise, you got your catalog. I'm so glad to hear that because I know you were one that had asked if they had been shipped. So I'm glad you got it early. Yeah. Oh, Robin egg blue. Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, I don't know why tonight. It's never done that before, has it? Or has it? The camera focusing. It seems to be good now, but there for a while it was struggling. Kimberly says, are photopolymer more crisp images? I don't think so, but I actually prefer the photopolymer because you can see exactly where you're stamping. I think the red rubber is actually crisper images. Yeah. Thank you, Bonnie. That's so nice. Let's see. I'm just still scrolling back. I wish I could have taken a nap today. Okay, Kimberly got her catalog today. Yay, that's awesome. Carrie, you're very welcome. Do I have a YouTube link? Maggie, if you're still here, I can grab that link for you, sure. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the instant prizes because I know even I haven't eaten dinner yet. So copy the link. So for those of you that are over on Facebook and want the link to my channel, here's the channel. There you go. Oh, would a cube with help with the questions? It would. Absolutely. Yes. Deborah says there's another set she'll be buying. Oh, Angie, you are the reason I got into Stampin' Up. Followed you for years. Just want to give you a high five. Oh, thank you so much. I love positive comments. I know this crazy world that we live in right now. It seems like so much negativity. If you turn on the TV, everything is like negative. So I really appreciate all of your positive responses. Yes, thank you. Let's see, can I do the little heart with my hand? Okay, so what I'm going to do now, you've got 1 more minute. I'm going to hop over. We're going to do the Wheel of Names. So the prizes that I'm giving away tonight, the instant prizes. Now don't forget to enter to win the YouTube Chick Candy. And if you missed how to do that, it's over. You can watch it when the video is over. Okay, so I'm going to go over to the form. We have 113 names that have entered to win. So I'm going to pull up the Wheel of Names real quick. I need my keyboard. I just cannot do this from the side. Okay, Wheel of Names. And I've got to delete last week's. Boom. And then I'm going to copy this week's. So we have 113 names that we're going to be using. Okay. I got to copy it again. It didn't save. There we go. Copy. Boom. Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen so that y'all can see it. Okay. So prize number 1 was the Bedazzling specialty paper. Congrats, Alice Hall. Congrats. Okay, now we're going to draw for the second winner, which is going to be the Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series paper. Kenneth Weaver, congrats. I'm assuming that that's going to be maybe the wife. Congrats. And one more winner is going to get the adhesive combo. Debbie, congrats. Okay, so I'm going to put how y'all redeem this in just a second. I got to finish writing, and I misspelled it. Okay, so SCHULDT. Okay, so let me stop sharing my screen. There we go. Are y'all still there? Oh, goodness gracious, it's trying to focus again. Sorry about that. Grr, I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. So I'm going to put up my, actually here's my help desk email. Just email that, and you have 1 week to contact me, okay? Yeah, I've got a stack of stuff that was never claimed, so I'll show you again the winners, just in case y'all missed it. Number 1, Alice Hall. Number 2, Kenneth Weaver. Sorry, Debbie, I butchered your last name, and I don't know how to pronounce it, but there you go. Okay, so there's our winners. Any last minute questions before I sign off? So my next live video will be next Tuesday. Don't forget about the free shipping tomorrow. Don't forget about the my extra bonus thingy. So free shipping tomorrow. And then here is my special in addition to the free shipping, right? Oh yeah, I can have multiples on this screen. I'm so glad you love the project. When I was making it today, I was like, oh, it's so cute. I can't wait to show everybody tonight. It's just darling, right? Yeah. And the lid stays on really well. I love it. Okay, I'll look back after dinner and see if I missed any questions. I won't be able to reply to you in the chat box. But if I have your email, I can reach you that way. Yeah. Sometimes I try to find people, but it's like impossible if there's no last name. Okay, y'all have a great night. Thank you so much.